Morning everyone. It is, what day is it? It's Thursday.
Yes.
Thursday morning, about 9:20. Just left the hotel, which we're there again tonight. But the bike has no luggage, which is great because we've got 130, 140 mile loop today, something like that. About 4 hours. It'll take a lot longer than that, trust me. 136 miles actually. Loop round some of the best roads in Chaves. Now I got this route from the Ride magazine. It's the Chaves Loop or something, West Loop or wherever is the loop, Chaves Loop. And that's where I've got this from, and that's what we're doing today. The weather's set to be 26, judging by experience.
It's pretty warm already.
It is, judging by experience, it'll be more than 26. It's always been 2 or 3 degrees more, isn't it?
Yeah.
Normally. So yeah, it's going to be a warm one, which is good for us. So yeah, just going to work our way out of Chaves and then get up into them there mountains, I hope. So yeah, switch you on when we get to some twisties. See you soon. Right everyone, 5 minutes down the road and we're instantly into the twisties and we start to climb. At some altitude now. Just off to our left is the town of Chaves. You do climb real quickly out of there once you start going up. You're going to see that on the camera, but she's a ways down. This is one of those routes I think you're going to be very rare to get out of. The second, third and first today. Very aware that I've only been on the road 10 minutes. I've got to warm these tyres up a little bit. Already she's so much lighter without the luggage on. Although she handles these bends quite well with the luggage on. It's more the stopping of the bike with an extra, I don't know, 30, 40 kilos of weight on. All that luggage that does it. Now we're climbing up. It's actually dropped 4 degrees since town.
It's nice and cool, to be fair.
It is. Definitely know you're going uphill. Ooh, it's quite steep to be fair, it doesn't show it. You're not going to see, but over that there barrier, might see it around the next bend. Look at that, bosh.
Look at that.
We've climbed this in a very, very short time, haven't we?
Yeah.
Look at that. The road just snakes away. Bosh,
oh, look.
You over to your left.
We're on top of that castle we saw yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Coming in. We must come in over the other side.
We did indeedy. Look at that. So far, only 5 miles into this route. Very nice so far. Now we've chosen to spend 2 nights here. We had a nice ride in and then it gave us the whole day today to get out and do this loop. I want to spend more time in the Estrelles really. Looks like we're going to do 4 nights down there, which will give us at least 2.5 days riding, which will be good. And then we start heading back. I think last night again is in northern Portugal before we get back into Spain for 3 nights. Haven't decided where we're going to go for them 3 nights. Might stay in the Picos. We might go somewhere else. We ain't decided yet. Yeah. lucky us in the sunshine. I do believe it's about 16, 17 degrees at home. It's been raining for the last 3 days. Well, you can stay there till I come back.
Oh,
We'll
son's
take-
happy because he ain't got water to garden.
Yeah. I ain't got to take responsibility of all my flowers and plants. I'll give the Spanish and the Portuguese edge, although the Spanish roads are usually better than the Portuguese roads, but we have been on some fucking crappy ones.
Get that
Not so
anywhere
good ones.
though.
It's about the same, yeah. But God, for a very Roman orientated place where we are, I don't think they had any fucking say in the roads because there ain't a bloody straight one.
Not a very long one anyway. Maybe a couple of 100 metres, that's it.
Oh, love hustling these things around these bends. I normally ride this bike when it's just us doing transition days or just travelling. I tend to leave the dampening on its highest setting because obviously it's a lot of weight on the bike and I don't want the bike trying to do it automatically when I know I need full dampening. And I tend to have my throttle and the bike set in road, but my suspension set in dynamic because it's a lot stiffer. But, switched her into dynamic since the remap. It's hard to keep the front wheel down on this thing. Oh, these bends are hustling. These are quite big sweepers. Absolutely adorable. I recommend this route so far. Oh yeah. You can understand why you get so tired. Well, it's only 4 hours, 136 miles. You do this for 4 hours. It's like going to the gym. But more fun. Right, at least if you go to the gym, you've got all the women in Lycra. That's the only good thing about gyms. I love sitting outside gyms, eating me Greggs, watching that. Ooh. Already hitting 34 degrees. I'm not on about the temperature. About a lean angle of a GS. We're not in the real twisters yet. Do some stopping today. Some miradors.
Do they call them miradors in Portugal?
I don't know if they call them miradors in Portugal, but we just stick with viewpoints. Yeah, some viewpoints to look at. Oh, ear popping. Got some viewpoints and hopefully get some dronage up. At the moment, these roads are good quality, nice and wide. Was nice running out of there anyway. Right, let's pick you up in a few. Right, we're about, I don't know, 15 minutes down the road, I suppose. Went through loads of completely different towns and villages, loads of different architecture, you know, from modern to old to modern again. Interesting.
Lots of olive groves and olive trees.
Yeah, and now we're out the other side and starting to climb up again. But keep unpopping your ears every 5 minutes when you're out here. I mean, compared to, I don't know, Austria and what's that? Yeah, the scenery is different. I'd say traffic's about the same, but there's more little villages and houses, isn't there? Dotted all over the place here.
Yeah.
Well, this particular part that we're in. Definitely worth a little look. I mean, what we like to do is what we're doing now. You know, we've come through the Pecos, had a bit of a transition ride to get here. Now we're here for a couple of days, so we can come out and do this and explore this area, rather than just sort of get here and move through it and then move on. So this is why we're doing what we're doing. We're going down to Cahulaville in the Estrelles tomorrow. Be there for, as I say, 4 days, so it gives us a good 2.5, 3 days on the bike to explore the whole area. I mean, now we could quite easily just keep going south and get down to southern Portugal or southern Spain, down to Ronda and that, but that's another trip. You know, this is, we want to explore these areas first, and then we'll move on to them areas another time. The vineyards here, look at the view. Like I said, you can look across these views and you can see a lot of villages and towns and structures, and it's quite busy. Yet the roads are fairly empty, and then you've got vistas like this to your left. Look at that. There's so much to explore here. You know, and people just sort of go through it. Spend a couple of days here. Check it out. Don't be in a rush to keep going south. The weather's good here, so we're going to stay for a couple of days. Very nice, very nice. So it's actually a pleasant 17 degrees up here, which is quite nice.
Yep.
We know when we get further south, I think we've got a couple of days where it's in the 30s. We'll see how that goes. See, little bits of gems, and then into another little town and village on this part of the run. Oh, still climbing up this hill. Or hill, so it's a bloody dirty grey mountain. Twisting through the villages, and then you pop out. It's just little gems like this. Phenomenal, eh? A little bit better for your daily commute, innit, eh?
Places up here are huge.
Some of the houses are absolutely massive, stunning. Come out onto the top. And you whittle through.
I think that's kiwi fruit, isn't it?
Don't know.
They look like hairy green testicles.
No sign of the wildfires out this way. Obviously quite popular with bikes. That's the second one we see. Portuguese, like the Spanish, love that white line. Lorries especially, for some reason, they just need your side of the road all the time. even when it's 4 lanes. It's like part of their test. Can you keep on the opposite side of the road as well? Good. Tick. You think that the driving standards are somewhat better than the UK sometimes, because the UK's got terrible, but I don't think they are. I just think that there's less people out here on the road being morons, where the UK's roads are full of morons. You know, there's
these areas out this way, probably in the main city.
If this was the UK, it'd be rammed all the time. So, you know, there's 30 times more traffic in the UK than there is out here. Hence, you think, oh, well, the UK is really bad. But then, where the UK, you might get 1 in 30 that's a complete idiot and shouldn't be on the road. Over here, it's probably 50%. Because there's a lot less of them. I don't know, that's my theory anyway. These roads have got loads of little cracks all over, but what they haven't done is filled it with that slippy bitumen shit. And I'd rather have these
snakes. You like them?
the road snakes. I'd rather have proper cracks, because the tyres can get a good little grip in them, than have them road snakes that are just slidey and not very nice at all to ride over. So I'd rather them leave the roads like this, but the problem is, the roads like this, you get water under it. You've only got to have a bad bit of weather and they lift, but I don't know how much crap do they get in northern Portugal. Got to get some, ain't they? They get snow up here? I don't know.
No idea.
I think they can't do. They can't get much up here because everyone's got normal cars. Right, look at that. Look local. I mean, everyone's got little cars, not 4-wheel drives, and you'd think they'd need 4-wheel drives to get around up here, wouldn't you? What are we doing here? Going left. Climbing up above. So we've been bimbling around this mountain doing these twisty bits. Now, as you can see, they're like your side of the road. Road surface, poo. On an adventure bike, fine. If I was on something a little bit more sporty, nah, no thank you. But hey ho. The view, I think this part of it is not about hooning the bends, it's about the views you've just got. Because you'll go round the corner and then it'll just open up into something else. So, definitely all about the views. Right, I've got to try and negotiate this horrible corner, which is on a nasty camber. And I can't see diddly coming around that corner. Got to concentrate on where I'm going. Yeah, a bit of a blind bendage. But that's the views. That's the views in front. You know, very mountainous. But there are, I mean, the villages. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah.
You don't usually go a couple of miles or a mile before you're into another little village, another little community, where you could go for miles upon miles in some countries and not get that. We'll say one thing, Portugal's more expensive than Spain and the UK for fuel. Probably about 150 plus a litre for fuel. Bear that in mind if you're coming here. Not that it matters.
Wow.
No fuel, no go anywhere, but if you're coming into Portugal, fill up before you cross the border. Might save you a few quid. Dropping again. Here's a popping. I think we get to the Estrels, we're going to do the Portuguese version of Stelvio, and we're going to go to the highest point in Portugal as well, so that's something or we can look forward to when we're down that way. I mean, we're an hour into this ride and we've done 34 miles in an hour. That'll give you an idea of the roads that you're on when you do this route, if anyone chooses to do it. Just thought, I can't be asked to do a route.
It's worth doing so far.
Oh yeah. I couldn't be asked to do it when Ride Magazine's done it for me, and all I've had to do is download the GPX, open it up with my route app and navigate it so we can follow it. One thing I do like about the GS's, and that's the engine braking. Can be quite fierce at times. So we're throwing around these bends, but quite often there's lots of little rocks and stones in the road. Now you hit one of them, it really does unsettle the bike.
As we found out yesterday.
Yeah, I had a few yesterday. It unsettles the bike. I mean, it's okay, it just makes your bumhole pucker a little bit when the front end skips a couple of inches and you're not expecting it. I mean, you expect the back to kick out. Everyone gets used to that. When the front does it, you're a passenger. Right, we're definitely coming down. So 14 degrees at the top to nearly 19 halfway down. Probably have to clear your ears 4 or 5 times. Just keeps it popping. National speed limit sign with 4 bullet holes in it. Love it. Right. We are down the bottom of that little hill. We go for another few villages. See where this leads us. As I was saying, we've gone from sort of like twisty, crappy mountain, well, not crappy, it's wrong, that's the wrong word, unmaintained roads, which are still rideable, up in the mountains, doing loads of twisties, to down the bottom where you're getting these valleys, I don't know, lowland bits. The roads are sublime. Everything, as you can see, is tree lined, which is lovely. It's a lot warmer down here. It's definitely, I mean, we're an hour into that 3-hour ride, 36, 37 miles into a 136 mile ride, isn't it? So we've had everything. You know, you're getting towns, villages, views, all sorts. So if you want to experience a bit of Portugal and the diversity that's in Portugal, yeah, nice little loop to do. And we're only quarter of the way around it.
It's pretty, very pretty. I'm getting my camera out.
Oh, it's lovely when that sun comes out on you. Oh, it's just about right now. I don't know about everyone else, but I think anywhere between 18 to 24 degrees, it's just beautiful to ride in. It's comfortable, it's lovely. It starts climbing above 26, 26, 27, 28 degrees, it starts to get warm. Once it gets above 28, 29, it's bloody horrible. Lovely to ride, but oh, when you're stopped, oh, peel your base layers off. I suppose we're fortunate, really. Riding season's at an end in the UK, near enough, well, for most people. Wet weather's setting in for now. And, we're lucky enough we can get out here this time of year like we do and have the last couple of weeks of banging out a few thousand miles. So yeah, we love it. Speed up. Let her know I'm going over one of these while she's hanging off the back. Look at it, look. It's like going away with a Chinese tourist. Like the way they put the speed humps in and leave, like, you know, the sleeping policeman thing, and leave a little gap for bikes. That's always good. This is absolutely beautiful down here.
That's it.
Isn't it? It's the odd person mulling about.
Wondering why there's bikers.
It's a crazy easiest motorbike riding around. Yeah. Waffling on to himself.
I think that's about the 5th person we've seen on this route.
Yeah, not many about. You know, they're doing their own thing, I suppose. Right, so we've come down for a town out the other side, and all of a sudden it's completely changed again. Nice sweeping roads, lush green countryside, and tight twisty bends with lorries on your side of the road. Fucking arseholes.
It's like they don't actually want to turn the steering wheel.
No, and you want that part of the road because you want to be out when you're throwing it into these fucking bends, and they're just on your side of the road. Climb again.
My ears ain't gone yet.
The road disappearing up there off to our left.
I wonder if we will end up on it. Probably. Oh, there's a surprise.
Well, look, road snakes are back. This is the road snakes I was banging on about earlier. They're horribly slippery, they are.
Right on a nice bend too.
Bend. I'm just watching for the rocks. So watch out for rocks in the road and Wally's on your side. And it just don't show how steep these inclines are, does it?
Camera never does.
Not as bad as the incline out the garage where we were staying at the hotel. Jesus, that's like a bloody kid slide, isn't it? It is literally that. I'll show you. When we get back, I'll show you.
Yeah, because I have to sort of like walk to the garage and tell you when it's okay
But basically,
to come up.
there's no steps. It's too steep for steps. So they've done like a ladder with the concrete, haven't they?
It's just, I don't know how to explain
It's
it,
so
actually.
steep.
They'll see it on the video when you drive in. There's 2 garages, but the other one was full, so I think this is part of the hotel next door, or
Lily scraped a box. Lily scraping boxes. Do we get roads like this in the UK? We don't, do we? I mean, we've been quite a lot over the UK. and you just don't get this.
Not this extent, no.
No, you just don't get it. Yeah, Wales has got some lovely roads. Scotland's got some beautiful roads. But to this extent, to this twistiness, constantly, I don't think you get it.
No.
You've got to make the bike sing.
You might do, we just don't know where they are.
But I wish someone would tell me, because I'll move there. Well, there goes my fun, because we've got an Arctic.
Yeah, I mean. Oh, view to the left.
Look at them. Cool, and he stinks and all. Whoa.
Whoa.
Looking at the
Fantastic.
road I've got in front of me, we've got neighbour getting past this guy, and there's a town in a few miles. So once I get this guy out, I see what I mean. Look at him using that side of the road. You're coming round the other way round that bend, which is a blind bend. You've had it.
And there's another van in front of him, so it's
Yeah.
not like, you know.
Right, get Mr. Stinky out of the way, and I might switch you back on.